Okay, so yesterday was the solar eclipse, but the week before yesterday, we went to Cali, or California, Anaheim, and we had a national fine arts competition. On the way to the airport, which we had to go through to Kingsport and go to the Kingsport airport, but on the way there, we got there and then our group split up into whoever, whose plane they were on, and our flight got delayed. It had been like my first time flying an airplane, so I'd been like, okay, you know what, one delay, that's fine, whatever. It ended up getting delayed 7 times. And then we eventually canceled that flight and had to rebook another one. And another one because that one got canceled as well. We had to go and get a hotel somewhere in Kingsport and stay the night there, but not even like the full night, because we had to actually get up and leave. Like, we had to get up at 3:30 so that we could get ready, leave before 4, because we were flying out at 5, and you have to be there before you fly out, and the airport here isn't that crowded, so we were just there like an hour before. But while we kept getting delayed, it had been to like the final delay of the day, and this woman was there, and she had like kids, right? And they were like little bitty kids, but she was from Kentucky, and she had driven to Knoxville from Kentucky to fly out. And they wouldn't give her a hotel. Like, they were giving other people hotels, but they wouldn't give her a hotel because they said she lived close and within, this and this like mileage. They wouldn't give you a hotel if you were going to fly back with the same flight, which is kind of ridiculous because it's not their fault that the flight got canceled. But while they were like sorting out this like mother's stuff, her kid, who was like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 maybe, she was just crying her eyes out, and saying like it's not fair. Like, if a little girl knows that something isn't fair, like something so, I don't know, then it's probably not fair. She ended up, almost everybody on that flight ended up staying at the airport because they had spent all their money on that flight and weren't able to leave. So at the hotel, because we had to go ahead and buy one, at the hotel we took our showers and stuff, went to bed for a few hours. We went to bed at 12 and then woke up again at 3:30, and I ended up sleeping on the floor because the hotel we got wouldn't allow cots, which that's okay, that's fine, it's whatever. So the next morning we go out and we fly, and we had to get 2 flights, one to South Carolina and then from South Carolina to LAX, and that was good. The flights were good. Food on the flight was free because we ended up going from, I think it was Frontier that kept delaying us and putting us off. We completely said no, we refunded that, and then got a new flight on American Airlines, and that was good. It was a good flight to South Carolina and to LAX. But because our flights were delayed so long, we had to reschedule the whole competition, pretty much, is what we were doing, because we were involved in several things. So we got those things rescheduled. They actually did pretty well, which I'm happy to say. We were all at the convention center, and there was a boy, and he comes up to me and he's like, "You have a ukulele too, can I get your number?" I'm like, "Sure," because I wanted to play ukulele with him because it's nice. And he starts playing Banana Pancakes, and everyone's like, "Oh, come over here and sing, Rocky Top." And I hate that stupid song, but they wanted a video, so I went over there. And on my way over there, I heard him playing, Just Something. I was like, but he's playing Banana Pancakes. And then he stands up and he's like, Jack Johnson too. And he looked so excited. It was fun. I ended up singing with him. So that was good. One of the things that we did was we actually went to hike up to the Hollywood sign. We didn't hike all the way up because it was pretty far, and we had a good sized group, maybe like 11 people. But we went a pretty good distance up, and I have pictures from that. By the Hollywood sign there was an observatory, like the Griffith, I think I'm saying that right, Griffith Observatory, and it was like a big space museum and a place to watch the stars. I got a bag to my friend, which is nice. And whenever we were going into, California, deeper into California, we went to the Walk of Fame and saw all the stars, and I put my hand up, and it turns out to be the size of Johnny Depp's, and I'm just screaming internally, because it cracked me up. And then I got a picture by Shrek's hand, not hand, star, like his little, along with that, we went to go whale watching, and, after whale watching, we went to the beach the next day, and I'm not the biggest fan of the beach. I know a lot of people love the beach. I don't. It, quite frankly, makes my feet bleed, and so I was not that excited, but the beaches in California are gross. The beaches here are a lot cleaner. The ones in California are not, because there's a lot of people that go there, and whatever. I think we went to Venice Beach and the St. Monica Pier, and the St. Monica Pier was pretty good. We went on a Ferris wheel, and we got some pictures on that. So like I said, the competition was good. The duet that Madison and I did went, and it scored, I think it was 36, 36, 35, which is 0.46 from being superior. But that's okay, that's not good. And then during my written song, I, in the middle of it, I kind of stopped because I messed up at first, and I shrug up my shoulders, and I'm just standing there can I start over? And, I got to start over, but it was funny. The flight back was pretty good. I think we got there early. I don't remember if it was 5 again or 7. But the flight back was good. There was actually these 2 little girls behind me, and in the seats, in our row, it was Destiny with the window, me in the middle, Rachel on the walkway seating, I guess, and Madison was in the seat beside Rachel, and everybody else was scattered, but we were lucky enough to be seated together, which is kind of funny. and the two little girls were just like the cutest thing. But it was pretty fun, and it was overall, I guess, a pretty good experience because, you know, it's California. But the church services were good too. Like the worship stuff was like really loud and had flashing lights, and it was fun. It was a good time. Oh yes, sorry, I forgot. We went to go see the Seven Magic Rocks, which it's like a traveling museum. So I think this year is the last year they're going to have it. But basically, it's these like boulders, like 7 stacks of boulders that are like multicolored. And so that is pretty much it. We got back. We originally planned on leaving Monday, but we left Tuesday, or my group did. And then we left again the next Monday back to here. And we got back and we started school again Tuesday. There was a lot of work to catch up on, which is, I don't know. So that's pretty much all for this video, I guess. I don't know. So if you want, go down and subscribe or like this if you want to see like videos of what we did there, but oh well.